Thank you for taking my call. Nigel, I've been one of your biggest supporters for over 10 years. I've been on to most of your marches, on the Leave Me Leave rallies.
Yep.
I've got a massive poster for you that cost me 80 quid, which I'm going to deliver to LBC, by the way.
Right.
And it says Nigel Farage for Deputy PM. It cost me a lot of money, but I couldn't come down at the time. But basically, Nigel, I think as much as I support you, I think we need to give the government a little bit of leeway here. This is something that has happened to all governments all around the world, and this is what I wanted to say to you, Nigel. I mean, I'm a 60s baby, right? I grew up in the 1960s, 70s, where I saw Harold Wilson, I've seen Margaret Thatcher, I've seen every PM that's come in, and has come and gone. I don't think anyone could have handled this any better. We have the Labour Party that keeps saying, we can do better. Well, I'd love to see them, Nigel, try, because at the end of the day, I don't think it would have been any better. In actual fact, I think it would have been worse. And I think what
James,
stop knocking.
James, here's my complaint, right? No one doubts that this is a very difficult thing to deal with. All right? No one doubts that for a moment. The question I'm asking you is, why do they keep making promises that they can't possibly deliver? Why did Boris Johnson tell the country on the 20th of May that by the 1st of June, 25,000 people would be operational in a world-beating system? And I cannot find, James, a single caller who's as yet been contacted. Why not say to the public, look, we're putting something in place. We've got technical problems with the app. It's not going to be easy. We will get there in the end. The point I'm making, James, and I think the point that quite a lot of people share, is they try to put a gloss on everything rather than giving us the unvarnished truth.
Well, Nigel, I totally agree with that, because in 2018 I got head and neck cancer, right? I didn't get over it until, get my all clear until 2019. I've never had a letter from anybody to say that I'm vulnerable, which is why I just go out and do my own thing, get my shopping and come back in again. I live on my own anyway, but I go on and get my shopping, come back in, I don't do anything. I never had any of the support. I didn't get free deliveries. I didn't get anything. But what I'm trying to do is try and take responsibility for myself. I totally agree with you. I think the government has totally mashed this up. They really have. It's been a complete conglomerate of a cacophony of complete utter mess.
So there we are, James. My criticisms and the criticisms that you've heard from me are not unjustified, are they?
No, they're not unjustified at all. But I also think, Nigel, I don't necessarily think that any other government would have done it.
All right, no, James, you've made the point, made it well. And listen, keep well, look after yourself, and thank you for the call. Well, our first caller tonight was Daniel, who said he'd voted for Boris enthusiastically and now felt disappointed. And I got this on Twitter. Oh, no, not another one. A voter who has high hopes of one of the parties that has ruled politics for decades going to be different. I love the sarcasm. Bob in Leeds noted something tonight. Matt Hancock deliberately did not say tonight that government decisions are guided by the science. Why has it been dropped? Bob, the reason they've dropped it is there is such disagreement in Sage about the pace of easing. So we're not quite getting that mantra that we'd had all the way through. Philip from Whiteleaf sarcastically says, perhaps we should rejoin the European Union and hand over to President Macron. What do you think, Nigel? No, Macron doesn't run the European Union. Mrs. Merkel's the one that really runs it.